And I made that.
What's your name? What's your name, Queen?
My African name is Kike Lomo.
Okay.
Malena.
Nice.
My American name that my mom gave me, Trina Clemens.
Okay.
But Kike Lomo, Malena, Ajanakui, it means humble, but yet a tower.
Nice.
So tell me about you. Y'all asking me all the questions. Y'all came here, so who are these
They like
guys?
your smile, Queen.
It seemed like y'all maybe. How did I know y'all not spies or something? And this one over here, he's pretty quiet.
You know we're not spies.
No, we're not spies.
And that one right there, he loves the big mannequins.
I say he love the big mannequin. What mannequin you see, man?
I never seen that. So what you doing? What you doing later?
With no head on.
Go check her out over
We got some thick mannequins, sisters. There's some nice mannequins out here. See these kings, see what we added?
Y'all gonna be doing something over at the gym on Lauderdale.
Yeah, the black print.
Nice.
It's called the black print. Mr. Jay Morrison will be speaking.
From New Jersey.
Yes.
So I did do my research before I came out here too.
Okay.
Did she do
You
your
got
research?
intel. You got intel. You need research. You got intel. No, who you dealing with?
She did, man.
Hey, look, because she came in here for a hot second, then she left back out.
I did. I thought I was gonna be going for a minute. But tell me what you got going on.
So these kings brought me down here to do a presentation for our community here on 3 steps to financial independence.
Okay.
And so tonight I'm going to be lecturing, and we're going to be talking about the solution I've been rolling out throughout the country for our people, which starts with unity,
Okay.
then education, and then participation. So we so often talk about supporting black businesses and us bridging the wealth gap, which is my initiative, bridging the wealth gap, as a 11-year vet now in real estate and business, coming from the streets, and 2.5 years in prison and 10 years at the billboard. We've done really well in real estate and other ventures, etc. And so I put my critical thinking hat on, and strategic thinking hat on, and trying to figure out solutions for our community outside all the issues that we commonly just read about, hold panels about, discussions about, and etc. And inspired by Malcolm's speech, The Battle of the Bullet, I reverse engineered the ailments that he laid out that our community faces. One being political oppression, economic exploitation, and social degradation. So if we have those ailments, then we need cures that, combat those ailments. So if we suffer from political oppression, then we need political power. Right. Which I'm
You
getting
get
to.
all of that through here.
Love.
So if we suffer from economic exploitation, that is because we're economically, financially illiterate and ignorant. So we need financial education and then stimulation. And then if we're suffer from social degradation, we need social elevation, right? And so some key things that we've done to combat that is like one small thing on the social side is that we've adopted the culture and language. We refer to ourselves, our black women, as queens and all our men as kings. No matter how they act currently and where they're at currently, I don't want to call you bro or sis, although it's endearing. I want to intentionally elevate you to the utmost. So if all the black men you ran across called you queen every time they met you, and if all the queens who've seen us called us kings every time, we feel a lot better as a people. Even if you call me brother and sister all day, I would feel better when you text message me, hey king, what's going on this morning? And I say, queen, what's up with you, right? So we do that to socially elevate ourselves. And then from an economic standpoint, we have all types of platforms and agendas that we do for comprehensive economic education. I have my own school, the Jay Morrison Academy. It's online where we teach real estate investing and how we can be successful owning. And then from a unity standpoint, we have a couple initiatives. So one is why we came here to get the flags is I believe everyone always talks about unifying black people. We gotta unite. But what does unity look like? If you're gonna say we unite, then we need an actual action plan and practical steps to unite. And so in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, who probably one of the biggest attempts and best attempts in modern history to unite us, I believe that we unite by honoring something and pledging to something bigger than ourselves. Bigger than our religions, our sexual orientations, bigger than our organizations, bigger than everything that can divide us, which is our flag. The one thing we all have in common is that we all are of African descent. And so if we adopt our flag, the continent of Africa does not technically have a flag. We haven't honored it as
Yeah,
such.
right.
But every state in America, every town or city in America has a flag.
Yeah.
Every basketball team, football team has a flag. Every country has a flag. And so every other American, Japanese American, Chinese Americans, Irish, Italian Americans, even the Jews, they all have flags. They all have an identity. And which is why they can be unified as a rock and we are fragments. Because we don't have one thing that we identify with yet outside of our individual religion. I'm a Moor, I'm a Black Israelite, I'm a Nation Islam, I'm a Christian, I'm a this, I'm a that. And so one thing I did actually on a plane ride down here, which just happened in the middle of my sleep almost, is I wrote a quick pledge to our flag. And so tonight, when we do our lecture at the GIF, we're going to start with Black unity. For Black people to spend their money together and economically stimulate each other or uplift each other, it's very important that we understand who we are as a people. Like you're a business owner and you understand that whether you have partners or not. If you and I were to say, you know what, I got a great market in New Jersey, Queen, let's go into business together. The first thing we got to do to go into business together is we got to formulate the business.
Right.
We have to actually organize it, name it. Is it going to be called this name? Is it going to be a different name? And it has to have an identity, a logo, a tagline. You got to formalize the business. So if Black people are going to do business, nation building together, or supporting each other, or building together, what's the business? How can we be a Black nation of people that are defending each other? And which is why you see us constantly just react to the Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, to so many as just individual organizations of people because we haven't been sophisticated enough or civilized enough or intentional enough to simply be self-determined enough to just say, hey, look, let's organize ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's adopt our own flag, our own holidays, right? And let's just actually do it. Let's not wait for some civil rights leader to sprinkle fairy dust on us and fix it.